Okay,
Yep.
we're live.
Kind of live.
We're kind of live.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's me.
Yeah.
Yes, do not adjust your dial.
Yeah. You and your
And
new toy there. Yep.
I'm still here.
Good.
So we're working on a new board today.
Mm-hmm.
It is a podcast board. It's called Tascam Mixcast 4.
Yeah, we're moving on
Ooh,
up.
it's got
Nice.
color buttons too, which is pretty for me.
That's good for you.
So let's get this show on the road. Here we go.
Yep.
Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
There's so much going on in your community that even in this age of information, it's tough to keep up. This show will help. It's all about what's new, what's happening, and what's out there. So if you're ready, sit back and listen up, Santa Paula.
All right, John, I don't know about you, but I am ready. So let's get this show rocking and rolling
Nice.
with our Mixcast 4.
Look at that.
Yeah, thank you.
Got way too many new toys.
I know.
Wow.
I'm just going to be pressing buttons
I
now.
can't hear myself really well.
You can't.
No.
That's because you sound sick.
You turned my mic down, didn't you?
I'll turn you back up.
There you go. A little bit better. Much
Ooh,
better. A little
better?
too high. Yeah.
Okay,
All right. I'm good.
you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Even fighting through this cold.
I know.
What a terrible time to get a cold.
I know. What's up with that?
I don't know. Just the elements are changing, and that fog rolled in the other day, and we were at an event, and came home, started getting a little scratchy throat, and so woke up this morning not feeling 100% with an event happening tomorrow, a major event.
I know you haven't really been fully healthy for
All
a little
year.
while.
All year, there's been something.
Yep.
You know, it's not age, even though they say it's age, but it's just a lot of things happening. You know.
So I had my blood work done.
Did you?
Yeah.
And
I really got to cut out Dr. Pepper.
we all could have told you that. Instead of going 10, 2, and 4, maybe just 2 and 4.
Well, yeah, I think I got to cut
Doing
it
that
out more than that.
Morning Dr. Pepper doesn't help.
I've always been hovering on that pre-diabetic line,
Mm-hmm.
and with this last blood work, I went 1 point over the line.
Did you tell Julie?
No,
Don't tell her.
I'm gonna drink water.
Yeah, we're not going to let her know.
No.
Okay? No.
Nope.
So, Julie, you
Uh,
didn't hear anything.
No, she doesn't listen to the show anyways.
That's true. Unless she's on it. Okay.
But the other thing is I lack vitamin D.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you got to get out in the sun more.
Well, that's the problem is I have an allergy to the UV rays.
Yeah.
So
Maybe you need to start testing that a little bit.
she's putting me on a prescription medication to elevate my vitamin D.
Good.
So
Oh, there's vitamins you can take.
isn't that why can that make you tired? And
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay.
I don't know.
so this is not Dr. John.
No.
Okay.
You don't ever want to.
I mean, you do therapy, but you just don't do medical.
therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do medical.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyways, you got a big event coming up tomorrow.
Yes, we have the State of the City and the Chamber Awards, our 62nd annual. So I'm doing everything in my power to keep my voice.
Okay.
So I can feel
By
it.
talking on a radio show.
Exactly. So, but just got to take care of myself. You know, a little congested, but you know, hopefully tonight I'll be fine. But no, it's going to be a big event. I mean, we've got 7 recipients that are coming in. You know, we're honoring. We've got a pretty good crowd coming in. You know, ticket sales are doing really well. We're about where we expected it. Great food. We have 7 restaurants that are providing food,
Nice.
and then we have we're gonna have hurricanes too. Rabelais is gonna do a
Hurricanes.
hurricane bar for us.
What are hurricanes?
Hurricanes are a drink you might only want to have one because you may not remember anything past one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's not in your wheelhouse there.
So it's going to be in one of these chamber events.
It's a highly octave Dr. Pepper. Just so you know.
People are going to be up on the tables, swinging their shirts.
That's-
Woo!
That's the hope at the end of the night. Yeah, right.
A little party time.
No, but that's kind of what they're known for, and they asked if they could do that again, and we did it last year, and so we're gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens, and And but yeah, we got some great food. You know, we have El Capricho is going to provide food. We have Enzo's. We have Pizza Man Dan's. We have the Gunsmoke Barbecue. We have Buster's Barbecue.
Oh, so Gunsmoke's going to be
Yeah,
there.
Gunsmoke's going to be there too. So we have ceviche. El Rincon Ceviche is going to be there. So we're going to have desserts, some nice desserts. Thank you to Robert Garcia Mortuary, who sponsors our dessert table every year.
Nice.
So we have, I could say we have Portos coming in. So
What are they?
Portos, the bakery. So he provides that for us.
Nice.
So they're going to have that there for us. So we got, you know, amongst a few others that we have there, but it should be a really good evening. Now dinner's being served in more of a mixer style where you go up and it's all appetizers. And Flight 126 is our 7th one. I almost forgot them. The Hangar Bar.
Yeah.
But we're going to have stations. People come around, they can grab some food, network, chit chat, you know, and then for the first hour and 15, and then we'll start the program about 6:45 to 7:00, and you know, it's about an hour and a half program. I mean, you were there last year filming for us and stuff. But it's a good time to come network. You get to try where else can you try 7 different restaurants for food and get a couple drinks on top of that.
Santa Paula.
In Santa Paula, that's right.
That's where.
That's how we do it.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, we don't do the traditional sit down dinners anymore because I personally don't like the fact you come and sit down, you only stay with your people, you just talk, you know, amongst your group. I want them to get moving around, talking, and while they're doing that, they're eating.
Right.
You know, so what better way to do it than just do that? They, you know, we have plates there, they can walk around with the plates, do whatever, and grab their dessert and sit down for the program. So a really, really casual, kind of laid back event that way. And then we'll get to we'll have our board chair, Gloria Martinez. We'll give her welcome and presentation. And then we have our keynote speaker, which is our mayor, Leslie Cornejo. So she will be presenting. And then after that, we honor our recipients.
Okay.
So, and just so everybody knows, our recipients, our Citizen of the Year is Ruth Rope. She works in the community in numerous groups, Oddfellows, Optimist. She's known as the popcorn lady for Optimist. So if you've ever been to an event where Optimist is around, there's popcorn, she's usually there.
So let me interrupt you real quick. So we have some listeners that are watching right now. And we obviously have this new podcast board, and I believe our producer is one of those listeners.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are listening, send us a chat or whatever, or text a comment, or not text a comment, but put a comment underneath so that we can see how the new board sounds.
Okay, that's good.
So, I mean, I know I look good,
mm-hmm.
but I think I just scared them away.
They just dropped. Oh my god.
But anyways, yeah,
we need to do a whole show with just our avatar.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Well, you know how the iPhone, you can do the avatar and then you can talk and it follows your lips.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that.
That would be kind of cool.
We'll
So,
just put yeah.
Exactly. So, but anyway, so we have El Capricho is our small business of the year. The Port Hueneme are large business of the year, and I've talked about them, their impact on Santa Paula and the surrounding area. Our Business Beautification Award goes to Blanchard Library for the total remodel that they did. The Museum of Ventura County is our nonprofit of the year for all the great work that they've done with the county 150th anniversary over the last year, and ending with our Mountains to the Sea Jubilee. We have our Lifetime Achievement Award, which is Albino Pineda, who's a long-time Santa Paulan. He was one that helped lead the way to build the Farm Worker Memorial on the corner of 8th and 9th and Santa Barbara. And then we have Kay Wilson Bolton, who's our Community Service Award award winner, who leads the way with Spirit of Santa Paula and all the great work she does on top of that in our community as well. So we got a great lineup of people, and all well deserved. So
Nice.
It's going to be a fun time.
And there are some people that aren't on that list that are also well deserved.
Yeah, and we're going to have you there anyway. So yeah, you're going to be filming it for us, which we appreciate. We have a little special treat for our guests there too that we're working on.
Okay.
That we'll be featuring that night. So it's gonna be a good time.
So, I didn't realize how much Dan Singer did not like the guillotine.
Yeah,
He was not happy with it.
yeah, he's a good sport, but yeah, so we're not gonna do any of that this year. We're not doing any of that. So we'll bring him back at some point.
Yeah.
Not this year. So, but it's our annual award, 62 years that we've done this now. So it's a great way to honor our community, our people in our community that do the work. That, not to say other people don't, but these are honorees this year for the great work they've done over the past year. So
good.
Yeah.
And can people still get tickets?
Yes, if they go to santapaulachamber.com on our homepage or our calendar page, you can click on the link that's provided, and you can purchase tickets. They're $75. We ask if you are gonna go, purchase them today, because we're trying to wrap up everything to make it a little easier. But we will take them all the way up to the event. But yeah, you can do it online.
Now, can people walk in, or
yeah,
they can walk in too?
They can walk in too. They can walk in, and they'll have we'll have the availability to do check, credit card, cash, whatever.
Right. Obviously, it'd be easier if you had the count and you knew who was coming.
Yeah, because it helps with food, because we have a set amount that we're telling all of our restaurants. Because the last thing we want to do is run out of food. So our target number is 150, and we're getting close to that number. So we want to make sure that it's all a good representation for our restaurants as well, that they're fully prepared as well.
Good.
So, but yeah, it's always fun. And people love the fact that they can try different foods.
Yeah.
So yeah,
some of us aren't as big as into that as other people are, but
you like cheese pizza?
I do.
We're gonna have cheese pizza there. Pizza Man Dan's is gonna be providing some pizza.
Oh,
so we might have something for you.
Oh,
I mean, I don't have those type of sandwiches you like, but
cheese is good so long as it's not pepperonis. But I can pick them off.
There you go.
So
the grease doesn't bother you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but anyway.
Okay. So that's going on, and we started the cruise night.
Yeah, we had an April cruise night.
Yep,
and that went really well. We have another one coming up next week. Yeah.
Now the weather, if I remember correctly, on Friday was not great.
No, it rained like 2 hours before the event, and so I think that kept a lot of people away, including some of our car enthusiasts, because they don't want the cars to get wet.
Right.
Or some of them don't have the tops. They like the tops down and doing whatever. So, and then the wind kicked in, which didn't help either. So
right.
It was just not the ideal day for a cruise night, but we still had like 120 cars where we're normally about 200. So a little better than half. But we expected that, once I saw the rain come in about 2:00, I'm like, oh
yeah,
it's going to hamper what we're going to do. But it was still a fun event.
And that's going to last through October.
Yes, through October.
And now last year, I remember there was some logistical things as far as finances and getting, paid for the event and everything. This year, you didn't really seem to be all that concerned about it because we never really talked about it. So did everything kind of fall in place money-wise?
Well, thank you. Thanks to the Downtown Property Improvement District, they helped cover the final cost for last year. So we paid for the entire season last year. And then so this year we do have extra sponsors, all the restaurants that are participating again. So we're hoping that we've been working with the city about how to reduce costs and the police department. So we've found a way to make it a little more ideal as far as in cost wise. So I think we're going to be okay this year again too.
Nice.
But it's not easy trying to figure out how to do this. But we've had a lot of support.
So we have a listener from on the Heritage Valley Tourism website.
Nice. Okay.
So
good.
So welcome.
Yes. So
and they just left.
Yeah. You called them out.
I know.
Called them out.
I gotta stop calling people out.
Yeah.
But
after our event this Thursday, we have a couple great events this weekend too. We have on Friday night and Saturday is the Oddfellows event at the Clock Tower, their art show. They're honoring 140 years, 140 or 144 years of them being around in the community, and they're having an art show, public art show.
Wow.
So that's that'll be a great event. You can look on our chamber website. We have it on our calendar page for all the information. Also, Saturday we have the dedication of the oil museum building. Chevron that donated the building, and they gave the city money to fix it up as well. We're going to do the official, hand them the keys type thing ceremony, dedication ceremony at 12:30.
We'll be there filming as well.
Yeah. So we encourage people to come out. We're going to have some food there. But it'll be really cool. They're going to give tours around the building. They haven't announced yet who's going to take over the building, but it's the official ceremonial handing over the keys basically to the city, and they'll have representatives from Chevron that will be there as well. So it'll be a really cool ceremony, and plus the city celebrated 122 years since they incorporated too.
So with the building, do they kind of have an idea of where they're going? They just haven't announced anything, or is it still?
It's still pending. They had some requests from proposals they put out there. They've got several of them that they're going to review. I would say probably mid-year when they'll announce. Probably in the next 2 to 3 months, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, I don't expect it to open up till maybe at the beginning of next year.
Right.
By the time they go through and do all the repairs and because I think the roof needs to be repaired, and they got to make sure that that's good, and some other minor repairs that need to be done. So realistically, probably not until the end of the year, beginning of next year to get open.
Nice.
At the earliest, I think. But no, it's great though. So we have that during the day, and then at night we're doing a grand opening, a ribbon cutting, a grand reopening at One Step Alavez, which is the teen center in Fillmore. They're one of our chamber members. So we're doing a ribbon cutting at 5 p.m. They're also doing a paint experience where you can go in there and you can paint and wine experience. You go in there, do some painting, get a little bit of wine, some food. That starts at 3:00. See, I'm getting sick. But you can go on the chamber website. It's on our calendar page, all the information and how to get tickets for it too. But we're doing the ribbon cutting at 5:00 Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night in Fillmore. So,
okay.
Yeah, we, as the chamber supports Fillmore as well. So we have numerous members.
They need that support because they don't really have anything there to support them.
Yeah, there hasn't been a chamber there in a while. So we're working with a lot of businesses in Fillmore as well, and and the city. So we want to help support what they do too. I mean, it's a whole support system for the valley, as we know.
Yeah.
The Tourism Bureau, Fillmore Piru, we're all trying to work together because that makes us a lot stronger.
Yeah, and it makes total sense.
Yeah. So Saturday night I'll be in Fillmore.
All right.
Let's go hang out with me. So we'll be out there.
And then we have the farmers market on Saturday.
Farmers market 10 to 2 every Saturday at Anna Cider. So there's a lot happening Saturday. You can go get your produce early, go get some food at the oil museum, see the dedication, and then that's until 2:00. And then you head over to Fillmore. You can do painting and some wine, and then you do the ribbon cutting, and then you go home. So
there you go.
It's a full day. And I got a lot of my lot on the agenda that day.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be a busy weekend.
But it's one of the busier weekends in Santa Paula, and amongst all the other great things like the art museum, the ag museum, and all the businesses are doing right now with downtown, and throughout all Santa Paula. So there's a lot happening in our community, as it always is.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. For a small little community, people don't realize how much is truly going on.
Yeah, we stay busy. We do. So.
Yep. All right, John. I'm gonna let you save your breath and your voice. So I think we covered the important things.
Yes.
And
we didn't even announced this was show 99.
This is show 99, and next week is show 100. And if the gods align, or is it the stars?
Stars align for
the stars align,
mm-hmm.
and the gods are willing. We will have the mayor on.
Yes, we're trying to work out details.
So, yes, that will be a wonderful 100th show, and I might have a little surprise just to kind of celebrate our 100th show.
Nice. What are you buying me?
Nothing. I'm just trying to put something together.
Oh, okay.
So a little highlight of the 100 shows that we've done.
Yeah, well, the good, bad, and the ugly, right?
Well, it's in. I'll start with therapy. It's therapy,
Yeah.
more therapy. Oh, let's get some information out there. Therapy.
Yeah, well,
That's how we roll.
exactly. It'll be fun.
Anyways, feel better, John. Here's a little. That was your heartbeat.
Kind of sounded like my head this morning. Something. Yeah.
But I'm gonna play with my buttons, get some more sound effects
You
in
did a
there.
good job with that board today.
I did do okay, didn't I? We're not done yet, but
we have to do something for that retired board over there.
it's right here.
Oh, there it is, right there.
That was the first board.
Ah,
This is the second board,
okay.
and now we have this board.
We got to do something. Hold some kind of ceremony on the roof or something.
Yeah, throw it off.
Throw it off the roof and see what happens. You know?
I'm game.
There you go.
Anyways, John, take care. We will hopefully see many of you at the Chamber Awards tomorrow night. And as always, you can go to the SantaPaulaChamber.com to get more information about events that are happening. You can also go to the heritagevalleyca.org for a list of things that are happening within the valley. And if you want to know what's going on at the House of Magic, just ask me.
What's your website?
thomagic.org.
Yeah. All right.
All right, everyone. We will see you next Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow because everybody who listens is going to come out tomorrow.
That's right.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.